Hello my friends, and welcome to Star Trek Online. This is just going to be an introductory video. Excuse me. Just going to be giving you a brief introduction to Star Trek Online because we're going to start playing some of the featured episodes, which I should start doing tomorrow. But I just wanted you guys to know a little bit about Star Trek Online before I started throwing these videos at you. So first things first, Star Trek Online is a subscription-based MMO. It's about Star Trek, in case you haven't guessed by the title. I'm a lifetime subscriber. I'm a very big fan of the game, but that doesn't mean the game's perfect. The game has lots of flaws, which we will be discussing while I record the videos. The game is split up into two separate halves, ground combat and space combat. Space combat is really where the game shines. It's where all the beautiful magic happens. Ground combat, not so much. Ground combat can be a little bit grindy. It can feel a little bit like you're in the middle of a massacre all the time. It's not the best, let's put it that way. But it is getting fixed. They are going to be featuring an update that will completely revamp the ground combat. Right now we're in the middle of Earth Space Dock, which is one of the main hubs for the Federation. And this is the map of Earth Space Dock. You can see me right here, split up into quarters, center being the crafting area. You got your ship area here where you can switch out your ships, and you can come up here to ship requisitions and purchase other ships that are nice and fancy that people like. Here's the nice view of the Galaxy class. And you can have several types of ships. You can have escorts, which are your hard-hitting but not very durable ships. You can have your cruisers, which are you're very beefy, you're very big, you're very slow, fat bastards. They don't do too much damage, but they take a licking and they keep on ticking. The escorts, they do a lot of damage, but they don't take much damage. But they make up for it in maneuverability. And then you have science vessels, which are sort of your utility class. They have a lot of buffs and debuffs. They don't do as much damage as the escorts do. But you know what they lack in damage, they make up in strong shields. They have very beefy shields. But they also don't have as much staying power as a cruiser does. So what do you say we go up into space? Whoops, sorry, it's been a little bit of a while. There we go. We'll go into space and I'll show you a little bit of the spaceships. And I will be flying an escort vessel just to show you guys around, and I'll also be using an escort vessel for the quest that we're going to be doing. So here we are, we're in Space Dock. There's the space station itself, and there's Earth. Big pale blue dot. The controls right now are a little bit fudged up because I switched my resolution, which I'm gonna have to fix off a video. The controls are fairly easy. It's not bad. Oops, I have to get away from the space dock so I can go to full impulse, which is the fastest you can fly. And I'll just show you guys a little bit of maneuvering. The graphics, as you guys can see, is pretty decent. Where's the moon hiding? Can't find the moon. Oh, there's the moon. Alright, now I'm at full impulse. That makes you go a little faster. You have a lot of different powers for the spaceship. You got your torpedoes right here, and your cannons and turrets. A whole bunch of other stuff. Getting a little too close to the planet, so everything starts to shake and turn all white-like. The ground combat isn't bad, actually. You can beam down yourself, your captain, the guy who's in charge of the ship, and you also bring down some crew, and they all have their own special powers. You can sort of tweak them and micromanage them however you like. You can have A little bit of clipping there. Your crew and I suppose your character are split up into a couple of different classes. You have your engineering classes. For ground combat, that means that they can build a lot of little trinkets, a lot of traps, a lot of shield generators. They build a lot of gadgets. In space, it means that they're, you know, a little bit better at fixing the ship. You get stronger shields, you know, stuff like that. You have your tactical guys. They're, as you can guess, more tactical. They're more about doing damage. And then you have your science classes. They're basically about healing and buffing and debuffing. I'm an engineer. I like being an engineer. It's my class of choice. And all of my crew are engineers. So whenever I do ground combat missions, I have engineers, and I am an engineer. And I did that specifically because I like the turrets. Engineers are able to build turrets on the ground, and turrets do a lot of good damage. Here's a close-up of my ship. Oh, stop it. Sometimes when you get too close to the space stations, it puts you on maneuvering thrusters. So yeah, my ship has a lot of Borg technology and a whole bunch of other weird stuff on it. It looks nice. Let's see, where is that? Where's your inventory? When you go to crew, you get to select what characters you slot on your ship. These are all my bridge officers. You also have a skills tree, which you can put a whole bunch of stuff into, but we'll go into that some other time. And that's pretty much it for now, guys. I just want this to be a very basic introduction. Tomorrow we're going to start doing a couple of missions. I'm going to show it off for you guys, and hopefully you guys will get into it. If anybody wants to try the game out, I do have some invite codes I can give away. Just send me a PM on YouTube, and I'll hook you guys up with that information. Here are a bunch of the other ships you guys can look at. Oh, I also forgot to mention that there's another class of ship, shuttles. Which I think that's a shuttle right there. Yep, that's a shuttle. Shuttles they're mainly used for specialty missions, but some people, I like to call them douchebags, they use it for PvP, just because they're ultra maneuverable, ultra tiny, and they're very crazy to find and hit. And so yeah, like I was saying, if anybody wants to give the game a try, I can give you I think a 2-week trial code. You can try the game out. I do ask, if you do ask for a code, please punch it in quickly, because I think a lot of people are, I'm hoping a lot of people are going to want to try the game out. And if you hold on to the code, it's good for 2 weeks, and then it expires. But I can only give 5 codes out at once, so once you ask for a code, you have 2 weeks to use it, and then it gets recycled. So if you get a code from me, please use it ASAP, so I can get another one and give it out to more people. Full disclosure, if you guys use the game and buy it, I get a little bit of a perk. I think it's I get something like tokens for a free ship or something like that. Nothing special though. I'll show you guys right now. There's a microtransaction store where you can buy a whole bunch of dopey crap in the game, and you buy it with cryptic points, which you can buy for I think it's like 15 bucks for 1,000 points. I don't remember the exact price. So this is Star Trek Online, guys. Just a quick introduction. If you guys have any questions about the game, feel free to ask, and I'll answer it as we play the episodes tomorrow. Hopefully you guys will be entertained by it. Thank you for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. PM me if you want a trial code. And we'll continue this tomorrow, guys. Take it easy.